This is the ultimate marketer's fantasy, the fiercely loyal, emotionally devoted consumer, a buyer who treats a brand with religious reverence, actively rejecting every competitor. Billions of dollars in modern marketing strategy are built entirely around the goal of cultivating this specific feeling. But decades of empirical data show that this deeply devoted consumer is statistically insignificant. This data visualization compares the perceived volume of brand rejection against the empirical reality. Across global markets, active hatred or rejection of a brand sits at a stable 10 to 15%. To the vast majority of consumers, your brand is simply okay. It is a tool that gets the job done. If deep love and fierce loyalty don't drive mass sales, how do you actually build a giant brand? The answer is mental availability. This is the simple propensity for a brand to be easily thought of during a buying situation. Pursuing emotional attachment ignores the real stakes of marketing, survival in the chaotic filing system of the human brain. Traditional strategy relies on the consideration set, the idea that consumers consult a static, pre-approved list of brands for every purchase. The biological reality is that the human brain is highly efficient and refuses to memorize static lists for its own sake. Instead, the brain uses category entry points, context-specific cues that trigger options at the exact moment of need. This map shows how those cognitive triggers function. The brain navigates through 4 distinct pathways: why, when, where, and with whom. When someone wants a morning energy boost, the when and why pathways illuminate, instantly lighting up a specific cluster of brand icons. Changing the context to a relaxing weekend treat with friends shifts power to entirely different pathways. The previous brands disappear, and a new cluster of shapes surfaces. Buyers utilize hyper-specific, momentary windows of relevance. If your brand is not linked to the specific cue in that moment, you do not exist. This challenges the idea of narrow positioning, where a brand tries to differentiate itself by owning one highly specific niche idea. This network graph reveals the advantage held by dominant brands. While the small brand on the left has a single connection, the giant brand on the right owns a massive, dense web of dozens of overlapping connections. The enemy of this network is memory decay. Human memory is a use-it-or-lose-it system. Competitor advertising creates constant cognitive interference, slowly overwriting a brand's established mental links over time. Brands must continuously and relentlessly advertise to refresh these fading mental linkages. This refreshing effort is most vital for light and non-buyers, whose memories of the brand are the weakest and most prone to fading. Maintaining market dominance is an ongoing maintenance operation against cognitive decay and competitor interference. A brand functions as a network of memories stored within the consumer's mind. For growth, you must move past the pursuit of intense emotional attachment. Your role is that of an architect, continuously building and refreshing the widest possible network of category entry points. The winner in a market is rarely the brand with the most passionate fans or the most unique positioning. Success goes to the brand that comes to mind for the most people, in the greatest variety of contexts, with the least amount of mental friction.